Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Wednesday, July 12th. Got warm and dry weather continuing. Not a whole lot's changed in the forecast. We're still looking at some potential record heat for Sunday as temperatures warm up for the weekend. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today: warm and dry weather continues. We'll see an increase in breezy winds each afternoon, maybe about 20 to 35 miles an hour for most, a little bit stronger across the Arco Mud Lake Desert area. But outside of that, we're just looking at warm temperatures at or above normal again for the next couple of days. Looking at very warm temperatures beginning for Sunday and Monday. Those will be the warmest temperatures so far this year, with triple-digit heat expected. So we're keeping an eye on that in the forecast for you. But we are going to see a slight cooling trend headed into midweek next week. We'll see those 80s to low hundreds drop back into the upper 70s to low 90s. Satellite across the Pacific Northwest this morning. Lots of clear skies. You can see this approaching system in the Pacific Northwest off the coast of Washington. This will be continuing to move onshore today. Only noticeable thing we'll see today, a little bit of increased afternoon clouds over the mountains potentially, but things will remain very quiet today. And bigger picture for you, so high pressure, lots of dry air advecting in out of California. And you can see lots of active weather currently to our northwest, in the Gulf of Alaska, multiple low pressure systems. But this blocking ridge of high pressure will be keeping all that at bay. So we'll see storms work up and over our area. So up through Washington, down into Montana, keeping our area here in southern Idaho dry. Weather risk outlook for the next 5 days. Nothing to talk about through Friday outside of just some warm afternoon temperatures, but we are going to start to see some increased heat risk concerns, especially as we head into the weekend. So Magic Valley, South Hills for Saturday, and then by Sunday we're looking at widespread heat risk impacts. I'll be breaking that down for you later in the presentation. High temperatures this afternoon will be slightly warmer than they were yesterday, but overall fairly pleasant and near normal for this time of year, if not slightly above normal in the lower Snake Plain and Magic Valley, with afternoon highs in the 80s to mid-90s. Heat risk for today is just going to remain limited, so we're looking at minor impacts for today. And then high temperatures on Thursday. Again, slightly cooler as that system is going to be able to draw in a little bit of colder air, the one that's working to our north. We are going to see afternoon highs return to the upper 70s to low 90s for your Thursday, with heat risk again remaining minor as we see limited impacts area-wide. High temperatures on Friday, so start to at least nudge up a little bit further south. Afternoon highs still in the upper 70s to low 90s, and not a whole lot of change for that heat risk. Still seeing those minor and limited impacts. High temperatures for your Saturday. So this is going to start the thing. We got a high pressure ridge that'll be working in for the weekend, and we're going to start to see those heat impacts start to begin on Saturday. So afternoon highs a little bit warmer. Again, we're starting to creep up headed into the weekend. Afternoon highs now are in the upper 70s to mid 90s in the Magic Valley. Heat risk, again, we're starting to see a little bit more of that moderate starting to creep into the Burley, American Falls, Cary, Shoshone areas down towards Malta. But for everybody else, still seeing that minor to limited impacts. And here we go. Warmest temperatures so far this year are in the forecast for Sunday. So this is taking a look at high temperatures. Overall, it's going to be fairly warm, upper 80s to low 100-degree temperatures across much of the forecast area. We are going to see temperatures, at least in the latest forecast, they have gone up from what we were saying yesterday. So we are looking at potential tying or breaking records at 4 out of 5 of our climate sites. Rexburg does not count just yet, but still looking at that forecast tying or breaking record for that area as well. And again, this is certainly anomalous for this time of year, running about 7 to 12 degrees above normal. Again, normal highs this time of year will be in the 80s to low 90s. And heat risk for Sunday. So again, we're starting to see that much more widespread moderate concerns. So this level of heat affects most individuals sensitive to heat, especially those without effective cooling or adequate hydration. So certainly something to keep in mind for Sunday if you have any outdoor plans, and even some major impacts. So this will be affecting anyone without effective cooling or adequate hydration. So certainly something to keep in mind for Sunday as the warmest temperatures so far this year move into the area. And then high temperatures on Monday, again, slightly cooler, but still, it's hard to say slightly cooler with upper 80s to near 100 degrees, but at least to start to trend down for Monday, and then a little more dramatically on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it looks like temperatures will be dropping below those record potential on Monday. And heat risk on Monday reflects that as well. Start to see a little bit less coverage of that moderate, but still seeing that in the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and our southern valleys, so certainly something to keep an eye on for Monday as well. That's about all I have for you today. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a great day.